Namaste, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time at your place. Namaste to one and all. So nice to see you all again. Yeah. So I see you all over there in front of me on the screen. Thank you for joining, and we'll begin today's session with the invocation which we are going to chant before every session. This invocation is a salutations to Bhagavan, to Devi Saraswati, as well as to Bhagavan Vedavyasa, who is the creator of Śrīmadbhagavadgītā, of Mahabharata. So please prepare yourself, sit comfortably. So this is a new verse for us. We will learn this today. First, we are going to chant Om 3 times. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Inhale. Gently open your eyes. Please look at the screen for the words and repeat after me. Narayanam Narayanam Namaskritya Namaskritya Narayanan Namaskritya Naranchaiva Naranchaiva Narottamam Narottamam Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Devin Saraswatim Vyasam Devin Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Jaya Mudirayet Jaya Mudirayet Tato Jaya Mudirayet Narayanan Namaskritya naran chaiva narottamam devīṃ saraswatīṃ vyāsam tato jayamudīrayet. So, we paid our respect salutations to Bhagavan, Devi Saraswati, Rishi Vedavyasa, the composer, creator of Śrīmadbhagavadgītā, Bhagavan Vedavyasa. Now, Brijesh, move ahead. Or again, move ahead. So, now we are going to learn from today onward the shlokas. The first shloka of Śrīmadbhagavadgītā is Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samavetayuyutsavaha. So, if we take the first word, the first pada means word of Śrīmadbhagavadgītā, then it is dharma from the shloka Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre. So, we take the word dharma, and the last shloka, that is Yatra Yogeshwarah Krishno Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha Tatra Shrir Vijayo Bhutir Dhruvani Tirmatir Mama. Now here the last word is mama. If we put these first and last words together, it becomes dharma mama or mama dharma. So we see that Śrīmadbhagavadgītā talks about mama dharma or my duty, my true nature or my essential inherent quality. Rest all is elaboration of this very idea. Now, more interestingly, if we take the initial letters dhar and the last one ma from mama, then it becomes dharma. So, little more precisely, the Gita talks about dharma, the right way of living, the true nature, the real duty or that which ought to be done, that is dharma. If one lives a life of dharma, all the principles given in Śrīmadbhagavadgītā are followed. And by leading a life according to these teachings, the dharma is automatically respected. The Gita is the cream of all the Vedas. It is the essence of the soul elevating Upanishads. It's a universal scripture applicable to people of all temperaments and for all times. It's a marvelous book, profound in thought and sublime in heights of vision, with sublime thoughts and practical instructions on yoga, devotion, Vedanta and action. It brings peace and solace to souls that are afflicted by the three fires of mortal existence, the Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika and Adi Daivika Dukkha. Afflictions caused by one's own body and mind, and those caused by the beings and things around, and those caused by the divine powers, Adi Daivika. The discourse on the Bhagavad Gita begins before the start of this climactic battle at Kurukshetra, It begins with the misplaced compassion of this Pandava Prince Arjuna as he becomes filled with doubt on the battlefield, realizing that his enemies are his own relatives, beloved friends, and revered teachers. He turns to his charioteer and guide Krishna for advice. Chapter 1 talks about the attachments which lead to delusion and sorrow. Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana and Arjuna, all three have attachments. And the deeper the attachment, the greater the sorrow. Attachment is a mental feeling. Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda ji calls it as I plus I want. That's attachment. The feeling towards anything or any being in the world is called attachment. It's a psychological dependence, a thought bondage, a feeling of incompleteness without the thing that I'm attached to. Dhritarashtra responded out of tamas. Duryodhana and Arjuna both responded out of rajas. The chaos in Dhritarashtra's mind gave birth to the Mahabharata war. And the turmoil in Arjun's mind gave birth to the Śrīmadbhagavadgītā, of which the first chapter is Arjuna Vishad Yoga, Arjuna's grief state, that we are beginning to chant from today onwards. But before we chant the chapter, we are going to chant the dhyana shlokas that we learnt in the last session. So today we may not learn word by word, but we are going to, of course, repeat because we haven't become very fluent in it yet. So I'm going to chant once, you please repeat after me. So if you can show the slide, Arjun, yeah, it's already there. So we are going to repeat and chant. We will chant as we see on the screen. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. अथ ध्यानम् ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिताम् भगवता नारायणेन स्वयम् व्यासेन क्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीम् भगवती अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी नमोस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारत पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालम् पंगुं लंघयते गिरिम् यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर् गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। देवाय तस्मै नमः। इति ध्यानम्। So from the next session onwards, hopefully we will be able to chant these dhyan shlokas together without repeating. Hopefully. So it will depend upon how much you practice throughout this week. If you do, we'll be able to. So we'll save that much time to learn the new shlokas. Today, of course, we are going to begin the chapter 1, and we did little bit of summary or whatever we call about the, though it is not a meaning workshop, but having a small background will always help. So we saw a little bit in brief what this chapter is all about. It's about attachments that can lead to sorrow and misery and chaos and whatnot. Misplaced identifications. Now we are going to begin the first chapter of Śrīmadbhagavadgītā. Are you ready? Okay. So once again, just bring Lord Krishna in your mind and mentally pay salutations to him, to Bhagwan Vedavyasa, Devi Saraswati. And now we begin the first chapter. Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Okay, so there we see on the screen before this, there is one more slide, Arjun. Okay, we begin. Sit comfortably. We'll chant as we see on the screen, beginning with Om. Inhale. Om. Please repeat. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Śrīmadbhagavadgītā. Atha Śrīmadbhagavadgītā. Next. Om. Atha Prathamodhyayah. Atha Prathamodhyayah. Arjuna Vishadayogah. Arjuna Vishadayogah. Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Dharma. So what we are going to do, I'll chant the shloka once, so you get the idea. Then we will go to next slide, which will give you the shloka. All the words will be broken into their component words. So right now what we see is the full shloka. So this we are just going to see first. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yuyutsavaha mamakaf pandavaschaiva kimma kurvata sanjaya. Next slide. So please repeat. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samavetaha. Samavetaha yuyutsavaha. Yuyutsavaha. Samavetaha yuyutsavaha. Now if you notice the shloka that I chanted first, it had Samaveta yuyutsavaha. But now as you see, we have broken all the words just to make it little easier. But because of certain sandhi rules, they become, they come close and become, compound words. So that's why a few things you will see missing over there. So don't worry about all those things. This we are breaking only for our ease, because some people might be learning meaning later on. So that those breaking of these words will help them. Mamakaha. Pandavaha cha eva kim akurvata. Kim akurvata Sanjaya. Next slide. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किम् अकुर्वत सञ्जय किम् अकुर्वत सञ्जय. Now let us try to chant all together. So begin. Inhale. Dharmakshetre kurukshetre samavetaayuyutsavah mamakaः पाण्डवाश्चैव किम् अकुर्वत सञ्जय. Repeat. धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किम् अकुर्वत सञ्जय. Next slide. So listen to it once. Sanjaya uvacha दृष्ट्वा तु पाण्डवानीकं व्यूढन् दुर्योधनस्तदा आचार्यमुपसङ्गम्य राजा वचनमब्रवीत्. Next slide. Sanjaya uvacha. Next slide please Arjun. Sanjaya uvacha. Yeah. दृष्ट्वा तु पाण्डवानीकं व्यूढं दुर्योधनः तदा दुर्योधनस्तदा. So this, from where has this sa come? It's a sandhi rule. Duryodhanastada. Vyudan duryodhanastada. Acharyam upasangamya. Acharyam upasangamya. Now this u joins ma, so ma becomes mu. Acharyam upasangamya. Yeah. Acharyam upasangamya. Raja vachanam abravīt. Vachanam abravīt. Now this a joins ma, so this half ma becomes full ma. Vachanam abravīt. Vachanam abravīt. Raja vachanam abravīt. Now, next slide. Drishtva tu Pandavanīkam. Vyūdhan Duryodhanastada. Acharyam-upasangamya. Raja vachanam-abravīt. Let's try together. Sanjaya uvacha. Drishtva tu Pandavanīkam. Vyūdhan Duryodhanastada. Acharyam-upasangamya. Raja vachanamabravīt. Repeat. Sanjaya uvacha drishtva tu pandavanikam vyudhan duryodhanastada acharyamupasangamya Raja vachanamabravīt. Next slide. So listen to it first. Pashyaitam panduputrāṇam acharya mahatīn chamum vyudhan drupada-putrena tava shishyena dhīmata. Next. Pashya Pashya etam panduputrāṇam acharya mahatīn chamum Pashya etam panduputrāṇam. Now Pashya plus etam becomes Pashyaitam. Okay. Panduputrāṇam. Now Panduputrāṇam and Acharya. A joins Ma. So this Ma becomes Ma. Macharya. Mahatīn chamum. Vyudham. Drupada-putrena tava shishyena dhīmata. Tava shishyena dhīmata. Vyudhan drupada-putrena tava shishyena dhīmata. Next slide. Pashyaitam panduputrāṇam acharya mahatīn chamum. The thing is, we cannot break this into, four sections, four pada, what we call. We cannot break it because Panduputrāṇam acharya has become one word. So according to the count, the half line comes at Ana. So if we say Pashyaitam Panduputrāṇa, then break Macharya Mahatīn Chamum. It feels odd. So we will have to chant the whole line together. For learning we broke it, but now while chanting we cannot break it. We have to chant the whole line in one go. Pashyaitam Panduputrāṇam acharya Mahatīn chamum. Now let's try the full line. Pashyaitam Panduputrāṇam acharya Mahatīn chamum. व्यूढान् द्रुपदपुत्रेण व्यूढान् द्रुपदपुत्रेण तव शिष्येण धीमता। Now let's try together twice. पश्यैतां पाण्डुपुत्राणामाचार्य महतीं च मूं व्यूढान् द्रुपदपुत्रेण तव शिष्येण धीमता। Repeat. पश्यैतां पाण्डुपुत्राणामाचार्य महतीं च मूं व्यूढान् द्रुपदपुत्रेण तव शिष्येण धीमता। अत्र शूरा महेश्वासा भीमार्जुनसमायुधि युयुधानो विराटश्च द्रुपदश्च महारथः। Next. अत्र शूराः महेश्वासाः महेश्वासाः भीमार्जुन भीमार्जुनसमाः युधि युयुधानः विराटः च द्रुपदः च महारथः महारथः। अत्र शूरा महेश्वासा अत्र शूरा महेश्वासा भीमार्जुनसमायुधि युयुधानो विराटश्च द्रुपदश्च महारथः। Let's try together. अत्र शूरा महेश्वासा भीमार्जुनसमायुधि युयुधानो विराटश्च द्रुपदश्च महारथः। Repeat. अत्र शूरा महेश्वासा भीमार्जुनसमायुधि युयुधानो विराटश्च द्रुपदश्च महारथः। दृष्टकेतुश्चेकितानः काशीराजश्च वीर्यवान् पुरुजित्कुन्तिभोजश्च शैब्यश्च नरपुङ्गवः। दृष्टकेतुः दृष्टकेतुः चेकितानः काशीराजः च वीर्यवान् वीर्यवान् पुरुजित् पुरुजित् कुन्तिभोजः कुन्तिभोजः च शैब्यः च नरपुङ्गवः नेक्स्ट दृष्टकेतुष चेकितानः दृष्टकेतुश्चेकितानः काशीराजश्च वीर्यवान् पुरुजित् कुन्तिभोजश्च शैब्यश्च नरपुङ्गवः Now let's try together. दृष्टकेतुश्चेकितानः काशीराजश्च वीर्यवान् पुरुजित् कुन्तिभोजश्च शैब्यश्च नरपुङ्गवः Repeat. दृष्टकेतुश्चेकितानः काशीराजश्च वीर्यवान् पुरुजित् कुन्तिभोजश्च शैब्यश्च नरपुङ्गवः Next. युधामन्युश्च विक्रान्त उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः युधामन्युः च विक्रान्तः उत्तमौजाः च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाः च सर्वे एव महारथाः Next slide. युधामन्युश्च विक्रान्त उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः Now let's try together. Everybody together. युधामन्युश्च विक्रांत उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः. Repeat. युधामन्युश्च विक्रांत उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः. Next slide. अस्माकं तु विशिष्टा ये तान्निबोधद्विजोत्तम नायका मम सैन्यस्य संज्ञार्थं तान् ब्रवीमि ते. अस्माकं. Next slide. अस्माकं तु विशिष्टाः विशिष्टाः ये तान् निबोध द्विजोत्तम नायकाः मम सैन्यस्य संज्ञार्थं तान् ब्रवीमि ते. Next slide. अस्माकं तु विशिष्टा ये अस्माकं तु विशिष्टा ये तान्निबोधद्विजोत्तम नायका मम सैन्यस्य संज्ञार्थं तान् ब्रवीमि ते. Let's try together. अस्माकं तु विशिष्टा ये तान्निबोधद्विजोत्तम नायका मम सैन्यस्य संज्ञार्थं तान् ब्रवीमि ते. Repeat. अस्माकं तु विशिष्टा ये तान्निबोधद्विजोत्तम नायका मम सैन्यस्य संज्ञार्थं तान् ब्रवीमि ते. I think we can stop here today. So, okay, 7 shlokas today, not bad for the first day. So, maybe in the next session we'll be able to do more, because today we did the dhyana shloka also in a repeat manner, plus we saw a little bit summary of the chapter. So today it was not too much, only 7 shlokas, that's good enough. If you have any questions, please make a note, and if you wish you can keep typing in the chat box from now onward, or maybe you can wait for some time, because at the end of the second session we will have question answers or doubt clarification. So now we will break. Meghna, should we break for a little lesser time today? Huh? So, what time do we get back? It's 5:28. Let's say if it is 5:30. Can we come back at 5:40 or 45? Meghna, what time? Okay. So 5:40. Can we come back at 5:40? Okay. So yeah, time zone. So 10 minutes from now, 10 or maybe 11 minutes from now, we will meet again. All right. So to conclude this session, we'll chant one Om. Sit comfortably and inhale. Om. Gently open your eyes. Namaste. See you. Namaste and welcome back. Let's begin with one Om. Sit comfortably. Inhale. Gently open your eyes. So, today we are going to begin with the Sanskrit part. Sanskrit part in the sense, we are going to learn Vyakarana little bit, only that much as is required for chanting, as well as we are going to learn how to read the Sanskrit alphabets, words. We won't be able to do how to write, that you can search and learn from some source, but here we are going to learn how to read the Devanāgarī lipi. Devanāgarī lipi. Lipi means the script. So Sanskrit is written in Devanāgarī script. We are going to learn what are the aksharas, alphabets of the Devanāgarī script, and then we are also going to learn how to pronounce each one of them. Each akshara, each alphabet letter, how to pronounce them. What is the way to pronounce? Where is the place in my entire, this oral cavity, the sound production system, from where to pronounce which letter? That we are going to see. And then we are also going to see some rules that will come little later. So let's begin today with the scheme of transliteration. All right, so when we write a Devanāgarī letter in English, there are some special letters. What is the way to write them? How do I read? What do I read? Like here you see Varna Mala, Swaras and Vyanjanas, alphabets, vowels and consonants of Devanāgarī lipi. Now I see VARNA, but there's a dot below that N. What does that mean? And then MALA, I see those sleeping lines above the A. What does that mean? So all these things we are going to see. Devanāgarī as well as the international way of writing the Sanskrit in Roman. So we will be able to, relate the Devanāgarī letters with the English letters. All right. So here we go. Next slide. Varnamala, that is the letters or the alphabets. So we are going to see the swaras or the vowels of Devanāgarī script. On one side you will see the Devanāgarī is written, on the other side small and capital letters in Roman. So how we write when you see this kind of structure which is written over there, the first one, you are going to get all these notes after the session is over. So you need not worry, to make the notes. You will get all, whatever you are seeing on the screen, everything you are going to get. So don't unnecessarily put in your efforts in writing them. Try to understand rather than writing. So A is written as A, is written as A with a sleeping line above it. You see small letter and capital letter. Then E, and E is I and a sleeping line above it. U and U are U and sleeping line above the U. Then RIR is R with a dot below. Now we are going to learn. I know there are many Indians over here. Maybe it's time for you to just sit back and enjoy while we are learning. There are some other people who may or may not know all these aksharas, all these alphabets. So please have some patience while we all are learning how to pronounce these letters, these alphabets. Okay, so please repeat. The first one is Arjun, can we have the Tanpura? Yeah. E, 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 the longer E. Then U, 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 the longer U, U, RIR, RIR, A, E, 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 U, U, RIR. Next, A, I, A is written as E, I is written as AI. You can see O is O, AU is AU, and then there is something called Anuswara, which is a dot above the A. It is written as dot below M. And then there is Aha, it is the Visarga. It is written as the dot below H. These two dots is like it is called Visarga. It is written with H with a dot below. So, O, Au, O, Au. Aha. Aha. These are the vowels of Devanāgarī script. Next, please. Now we see the Vyanjanas or the consonants. So, what we see right now, they are classes of 5 letters each. You can see the one column. The first one is called Kantaha or velars. Second one Talu or palatals. Third Murdha retroflexes. Fourth Dantaha dentals. Fifth Oshtaha labials. You will see why those names exactly tell us from where we pronounce them. Kantaha. Kantaha means the place in our oral cavity or this entire voice production apparatus. So this Kantaha means this throat area. When we pronounce these letters, you will exactly know what it means. So you see those letters. Please repeat after me. Ka, ka, ha, ka, kha, ga, ga, gha. Now careful. Ka, kha, ga, gha. Listen carefully and then repeat. Ka, kha, ga, gha. Ka, kha, ga, gha. You will appreciate that the tongue is striking at one place while we pronounce all these 4 letters. Why not 5th? We will see that later. So when we pronounce these 4 letters, the tongue is striking at one place. Ka, kha, ga, gha. Okay. What is the difference between ka and kha? Okay. You take your hand and place it in front of your mouth. Let me show like this. Okay, in front of your mouth and say ka, kha, ka, kha, ga, gha, ga, gha. Now you have to notice when there is less air being thrown out and when there is more air being thrown out of the 2 sets. Ka, kha, ga, gha, ka, kha, ga, gha. You saw that? First letter, there is very less air. Ka, kha. Ka is alpa prāṇa. Kha is maha prāṇa. Ka, kha. Okay? What is this alpa prāṇa, maha prāṇa? We are throwing less air out in ka. We are throwing more air out in kha. Same way, less air in ga, more in gha is being thrown out. Ga, gha. Okay? So these 4 letters we are pronouncing from here. Among the 4 also, first and third are, we are throwing less air. Second and fourth, we are throwing more air out. Got it? So, but the place for all 4 is throat. Kantha. One more time. Ka, kha, ga, gha. Got it? So this is the first, 5th letter we are going to do. We have to wait for that. Now come to the next set. Next set is the palatals. It is pronounced from the talu. Okay, what does that mean? The tongue, if this is our tongue, if this is the tongue and this is the upper line of oral cavity, then the tongue is touching when we pronounce cha, then the, okay, you say it, cha, cha. When we pronounce cha, the tongue is touching the upper back teeth and the palate. Okay, now same logic in this. Let us pronounce it first. Cha, 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 ja, jha, ja, jha, cha, cha, ja, jha. Now bring your hand, place it in front of your mouth and say cha, cha. Notice when there is less air being thrown out and when it is more. Cha, 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 ja, jha, ja, jha. Again you will appreciate that the first and third, cha and ja, are alpa prāṇa. Ja, the cha and jha, second and fourth, are maha prāṇa. We are throwing more air out. Okay? So this is the talu. These letters are talu letters. Next one is murdha or retroflexes. Ta. Ta as in I have to go, that ta. Ta. Tha. Ta. Tha. Da. Dha. Da, dha. Ta, tha. Da, dha. Ta, tha, da, dha. Now see. Ta, tha. Da, dha. Ta, tha, da, dha. Same thing. First and third are throwing less air, second and fourth more air. So these are the retroflexes. Now appreciate that the tongue is striking at one place. Ta, tha, da, dha. Huh? Ta, tha, da, dha. Tongue is striking at one place. Okay, let's go back to the three. Ka, kha, ga, gha. Okay, you just follow how whatever you are listening, you just try to reproduce it. We've been speaking English and Hindi and other languages, so we know how we are pronouncing. You just try to get that sound and then notice where am I putting my, like it's this, we need to just, you know, pay attention to that place. Okay, again, ka, kha, ga, gha. Tongue is striking at one place. Cha, cha, ja, jha. Ta, tha, da, dha. All right, now comes the dental. Danta, as the name suggests, tongue is going to touch the teeth now. Ta, ta, tha, ta, tha, da, dha, da, dha, ta, tha, da, dha. Now see, ta, tha, da, dha, ta, tha, da, dha. So same thing. Ta, less air going out. Tha, more air. Da, less air. Dha, more air. So these are four letters. Fifth letter we have to do a little later. Now comes the oshthaha, labials. We need to use both the lips to pronounce these letters. Pa, ha. Okay, now some people tend to pronounce this pa as fa. It is not fa as in fruit of English. It is pa of phal. Okay, so pa, ha, ba, bha, pa, pha, ba, bha, pa, pha, ba, bha. Huh? Same thing. First, third, less air. Second and fourth, more air is being pushed out. So these are labials. We are using both the lips to pronounce these letters. Pa, pha, ba, bha. Both the lips are touching. Now, all of these 25 are called sparsha. Sparsha means touch. Touch, what is this touch? The tongue is touching that place very nicely, completely. It is touching. Okay. Like in a, e. Tongue is not touching anywhere. We are just maneuvering, we are making the shape of the different things, our cheeks and mouth and lips, and it is making different sound like e, oo. See, oo is both the lips again. So we will see all that also little later. Right now we will appreciate the place from where these things are being pronounced. Kantha is ka, kha, ga, gha. Okay, repeat. Ka, kha, ga, gha. Talu. Cha, cha, ja, jha. Murdha. Ta, tha, da, dha. Danta, dentals. Ta, tha, da, dha. Ushtha, labials. Pa, pha, ba, bha. All right. Now we need to learn how to pronounce the fifth letter of each varga or each group. First group, kantha, ka, kha, ga, gha. The fifth one is called nasal. The fifth letter of each varga, each group is called nasal sound of that group. So we are going to have 5 nasal sounds. The first one is kantha, ka, kha, ga, gha. So how do I pronounce the nasal of this group? A guideline is that we pronounce the third letter and add nasal sound to it. It's only a guideline, not exact sound. Okay, it is a guideline as to how do I produce that sound. So the third letter of kantha group is ka, kha, ga. Ga is the third letter. So I say ga and add nasal sound to it, so it becomes ga, ga, ga. But it is actually not ga but nga, nga. So you can practice by listening and repeating. Okay. Yeah, it is nga. And help to pronounce nga is, we say ga, the third letter, and add nasal sound to it. Ga, ga. Okay, repeat. Ga, ga, ga. Now, it actually is not ga, it is nga. So, nga. Now, all 5 will be ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Now, cha, cha, ja, jha. Now, fifth sound. Help is third letter cha, cha, ja. Ja. Now add nasal to it. Ja. But it actually is nya. It is more like na and ya rather than ja and na, nasal sound. It is more like okay, first you listen to it. Nya, nya. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. It's more like na and ya rather than ja and nasal. Nya. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. Next. Ta, tha, da, dha, ra. The tongue strikes and comes back. Ra. Ra. Ta, tha, da, dha, ra. Now next two are very easy. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. So these are 5 groups of the consonants or vyanjanas of Devanāgarī lipi. The 5th of each group are nasal sound. To pronounce the 4, we need one place, either the kantha or talu, murdha, danta or oshtha. To pronounce the 5th letter, we need that place. In addition to that place, we need nasal sound to add to it. So, for 4, one place. For the 5th, 2 places for pronunciation. The actual place of that group and nasal sound added to the 5th letter. Now, how to write the 5th letter? M is easy, it is the ma is easy as M, na is easy as N. Now the 3, first, second and third. First one, the kantha, is the dot above. Third one is dot below. Middle one is wave on top. You will see that all the letters of retroflexes are dot below. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. All of them are dot below. All right. So next slide, please. Little extension in the same table. We saw the kantha place from where we are pronouncing ka, kha, ga, ga, nga. There is one more letter in the same place, and that letter is ha. See, ha. So you please pronounce after me. Ha. Okay? Ha. So all of these letters are pronounced from kantha. Now from talu. Cha, cha, ja, jha, ya. And ya. Ya. From murdha. Ra. Ra. From danta. La. La. See, while pronouncing la, our tongue is touching the teeth. Without touching the teeth, we cannot pronounce la. Now, there is this letter va. This letter is not just oshtha, it is danta oshtha. The upper teeth and lower lip. For the pa varga or the pa group, we are using both the lips. Pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. But for va, we are using upper teeth and the inner part of the lower lip. Va. Please repeat. Va. Va. We need not eat up the lower lip like that. Okay. So we are just touching the upper teeth to the lower lip. Va. Now, in English, we have both 2 types of va and va. Like, what is your name, or where are you, one, wonderful, what, where, when. That is both the lips, va. We also have va with the upper teeth and lower lip, like victory. And okay, there is one word, wave. This has both the wa as well as va. Wave. All right. So come back to va. In Sanskrit, we have only one va and no va. There are some names like Varun, Vivek. If they are in West, they are Varun and Vivek. So, all right. But in Sanskrit, there is no va, please remember. It's only one va. Now, three types of sha, sha and sa. The three SSS. The first one, the sha, talavya sha, or that sha which is pronounced from talu. It is like she is going, that one, sha. The place is same as talu, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, ya and sha. Okay. So sha. Now let's see the third one, the danta, dental one, from where we pronounce ta, tha, da, dha, na, la. There we pronounce sa. Okay. Sa. So these two are easy. Then comes the difficult one. That is the murdhanya sha. The sha which is pronounced from murdha. Murdha, the place from where we are pronouncing the retroflex is ta, tha, da, dha, na, ra. From the same place we pronounce sha, sha. Okay, please notice it is not sha. Sha is the talu, sha as in she sells, seashells. Okay. So it is not sha, it is sha, sha. All right. Now, this is the structure of these alphabets. In fact, there are some rules which, of course, it is not the place, but I'll just mention akuha visarjaniyanang kantaha. That way there are some ichu yashanan talu and ritu rashanam murdha ritu lasanan dantaha upu padmaniya oshtau. So that way there are some Sanskrit rules which tell us that this row is kantha, this one is talu, this one murdha, this one danta and this one oshtha. I hope this has become clear. So, I think we should stop here so that we can take some questions. This much for today. We shouldn't overdo for the right on the first day. People will run away. Okay, we'll take some questions. Let's see. I hope it was not too much. Can we see some people? Is it okay? Are you all okay? If you're okay, okay, I see thumbs up. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. Anushka is double okay. All right. Aditi also double okay. Very nice. Aditi, was it too much for today? No? You're enjoying? Oh, you've made me happy. Very nice. Okay, so let's see some questions. Suruchi, sound is good. Please check on your... Okay, yeah. Where exactly is the tongue touching with these retroflex? Retroflexed. Okay. You just listen to it. Ta, tha, da, da. I have to go. I have to do. So pay attention to do. Deal with it. Don't do it. So don't do it. T, d, d, do. Where is your tongue touching? You repeat it and try to focus. Okay, it will come. It will come very soon, because we are going to chant the shlokas, and you keep listening to them again and again, then it will, it will come to you. Okay, next. No more question. Yeah, you please type. Yeah. Arjun Radhakrishnan ji. Namaste Arjun ji. So we are going to see Arjuna Uvacha very soon. And we have one Arjun right here in our studios. Arjun Kale. He is the broadcast engineer here. Would we chant the shlokas together unmuted? Actually, if we unmute Arjun, we are some, 30-40 people at any given point in time, it will become too much. See, when we are sitting in front, then it's easy to, call and repeat. But because I think there is something called leg, time lapse, or some kind of leg. So there will be too many voices and it will become a chaos. This is how I feel. But maybe you can enjoy it after the session is over. You can repeat the session and listen to it and chant along. All right? Yeah, I hope that helps. Yeah, okay. Any more questions? We stopped a little earlier because I thought there were many questions. So that's why I cut short the Vyakarana part. Okay, there is, Arjuna, would you chant? Okay, from Francis, can you tell what is the word saying before 1 and before 2, that is Dhritarashtra Uvacha, Sanjaya Uvacha. Okay, so Dhritarashtra Uvacha means Dhritarashtra is saying, and Sanjaya Uvacha means Sanjay is saying. Okay. Okay, Francis? Yeah, all right. So I hope it is clear to you. See, words are made up of letters, alphabets, akshara, what is called akshara in Sanskrit. That means single one alphabet. Alphabets come together and make a word. Then words come together and make a sentence. And then sentences come together and then they make whatever shloka or sutra, or for that matter the books and the paragraphs, and then paragraphs come together, make a chapter, and then chapters put together become a book. So we are trying to go to the unit of this language. So the unit is single letter, and the what do we call, not exactly homework, the focus point for this week for all of us is to try to pronounce each and every letter separately, clearly, and with a focused attention. Don't just say in a hurry, Vyudandrupada Putrena or some, don't go very fast. Okay, go very slow. Pashyaitam Pandu Putranam Acharya Mahatin Chamum. Each and every letter to be pronounced clearly, crystal clearly. Then maybe in the coming sessions we are going to see what is this process of sound production itself. How are we able to speak? Hey, that's not difficult. Even an animal speaks. Of course, we all speak. but we will try to know the production process, sound production process. When we know that process, then we will be able to what do you call, not exactly manipulate, we will be able to guide our sound production, this entire apparatus, in a very fine manner, and then we will not make mistake. Even while speaking English, I have seen many people making mistake. So now that we are learning a new language altogether, new script altogether, and we are trying to not only just learn how to say those words, we are chanting them. So we are adding intonation also to it. Slowly, slowly, we are going to learn letters, then words, then small sentence, then big sentence, and then chant them according to the intonation given in the Shastra. So this is the process. It begins with one small thing, that is desire. When I desire to speak, the entire being comes into picture and the process begins. We will see more in the coming sessions. So this much for today. Hope you are going to remember all this and take a look at the recording again, especially those who do not know the Devanāgarī lipi, Devanāgarī script. Please take a look at the lecture again and try to listen to the sound and try to reproduce. A language is listening and speaking. If I don't listen, I won't be able to speak. So these two things have to go hand in hand. I keep listening and I keep repeating or say speaking. Then it comes easily to me. Okay. Just by reading and writing, so many people, they can even translate a whole book from Japanese to English. But when you ask them to talk in Japanese, they can't. Because they have not heard enough and they have not spoken enough. On paper, they have done it. They can translate a whole book very nicely, but not able to speak Japanese. The same way, some people may read the Bhagavad Gita, but may not be able to recite the shlokas. So we are some of those very lucky people whom God has chosen to chant His glories. See you in the coming week on Wednesday. So please keep chanting and take good care of yourself. We'll conclude with 3 Om and 3 Shanti. Sit comfortably with your back, neck and head in one line. Inhale. 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 Inhale for Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently open your eyes. Namaste and see you.